Uh, can only say rock and roll, living the dream, super excited. About 9:15, I just got home. I'll probably be working out to maybe 9:45, maybe 10:15, 10:30. First thing is boxing. The reason why low battery. The reason why I choose boxing is because I was never a fighter, but it's in my blood. It's in my blood. My dad was a fighter, boxer, semi-professional. But I never met my dad. I just heard of, I did meet my dad, but I didn't know he was a boxer until I was in my mid-50s, mid-60s, but I was always had a yearning. Anyway, let me tell you about my day. Get a few punches in. 73 years old. Not bad. But mainly I'm a banana man. You know me? Mainly ate bananas. And at the same time, I serve bananas. At the same time, people come to me with all types of questions. And I tell them, everyone the same thing. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a dishwasher. Okay. First lady. She's about age 72 years old. Spring chicken. She had something called diverticulitis. Diverticulitis, colitis, Crohn's disease. It's all the same theory. She's on medication. You know what it means? She's on medication, and her doctors never once mentioned diet, never mentioned bananas, never mentioned any food at all, and they pumped up with medication. Medication for her diabetes, medication for her diverticulitis, medication for high blood pressure. At age 72, she's doing okay, but our goal is for her to get a lot better. The other side of it is for her to believe in her healing ability. I push three things: God's garden, God's body, God's food. Keep in mind, she takes medication. What does that mean? And I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Keep in mind, I'm just a freaking dishwasher. And I ask her, you take the medicine, right? Where does it go? You're taking medication. Where does it go? Well, doctor prescribed to me. I'm saying to you, where does it go? You got 98,000 miles of arteries. How does it know where to go? And once it gets where it gets there, if it ever gets there, from 98,000 miles, I don't know how it gets there. How does it know what to do? It's a big question. How does it get? Keep in mind, I have a couple good books. In my understanding, everything the body takes in order to accept it, has to be 6 qualifications. If it doesn't have these 6 qualifications, the body has no idea what to do with it. Let's consider very carefully. Listen, acid waste. That means, because it's heavily processed, all the vitamins, minerals, protein, glucose is destroyed Anybody watching me, don't judge. Keep in mind, I'm just having fun. It's destroyed. The body has no idea what to do with it. So, say for example, it's meat products, right? It's meat products with urine. All meat has something called uric acid. Imagine her name, I'm not going to say her name. Say it's Donna. Donna's brain says, oh my gosh, Donna, you're eating uric acid from a dead animal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push it out. I'm going to go from the stomach to small intestine to the large intestine. I'm going to push it out. The problem is there's no fiber in the food. And you have this in the large intestine. And this large intestine has all this acid waste. And this acid waste cannot get into the bloodstream. What does it do? To your benefit. It creates a little pocket for all the acid waste to go to. The body's happy. You're somewhat happy. But then it creates these little polyps in your system for the acid waste to go to so it doesn't get in your bloodstream. They call that colitis. They call that diverticulitis. They call that Crohn's disease. And I call it body love. And that's a big difference in me. I call it body love. As a dishwasher, I say don't believe a word I say. Start eating bananas. They're eating the acid waste. And the body, with no energy or digestion, will go to these polyps and dissolve it. No money involved. And I'm saying to you, I put my money where my mouth is. You know what it means? For everyone who comes to my store and wants to challenge me, I said if they become vegan, I will subsidize them $350 per month for 1 month. Out of my pocket, I will give them food for $3.80 a day. Right now I got 11 people in the program. I don't want to say how much it costs. Doesn't really matter. The reason being, God's garden, God's food, God's body. God will provide. Let's see what happens. We'll follow her. Diverticulitis. Second young man came to me. Liver issues. He's in his 40s. Boom, boom, boom. Big alcohol. Bruised easily. I'm saying you bruise easily. What does that mean? You turn black and blue, boom, boom, boom. That means the body is on overload. Cannot function properly. And has to push out that which it cannot handle. Turn your skin purple, boom, 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 boom. Let's talk about the liver, from my understanding. I could be wrong, could be right. Goes from the stomach to the small intestine to the liver. All this meat, all this alcohol. And say, for example, his name is John. John's brain says, John. Hi. You were outside this way?
Yeah, out back.
I'm doing a video. I mean out back. Oh, over there.
In the
saw.
big field, they had a big blow
In a
up.
big field.
Yeah, they had a big blow up movie screen size.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right now I'm talking to, did I say your name? April, you want to say something?
No thanks.
No, we're talking about liver issues.
Liver issues, huh?
Yeah, we're talking about liver issues, we're talking about diverticulitis.
Oh.
We're talking my vegan challenge.
Awesome. Cool.
So,
Have fun.
anyway, I was talking to my housemate. Let's see, so the liver, what happens is the liver tries to protect you at all times. 75 trillion cells try to protect you at all times. What does that mean? The liver has to neutralize the acid waste. That's from the alcohol. And after a while, the liver says, man, John, you're destroying me. I can't handle it. That's called liver function. Now, believe it or not, your face never lies, your body never lies. And liver is pretty easy to spot. It shows up in your eyes, shows up in between your eyes, shows up when skin conditions here, shows up on your big toe. The nice thing about all of this, liver is one of few organs that can regenerate itself up to 75%. In a short amount of period of time. I said, John, join my 30-day challenge to see what happens. The thing is, you have to become a vegan. The other side of it is, am I hitting this hard enough? I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a kick. Maybe another kick. The other side of it is, every time you eat meat and bread, guess what the byproduct is? Alcohol. So that's why people who are alcoholics have a very difficult time. They go from alcohol addiction to sugar addiction. They're not really solving the issue. The key is proper food combining and becoming a vegan. And his name's John. He joined my 30-day challenge. He'll do it. Next is, he didn't join my challenge, he's a little boy, age 6, heavily medicated on steroids. Heavily medicated on steroids 2-3 times a day because of his asthma. I said to the little boy, listen, your lungs are filled up with fluid, your body cannot get it out. It's always the same theory. You have to remove the cause. We took them off all meat, or chicken, or fish, or dairy, or cheese, or yogurt. And we gave him more bananas. Every time he comes to my store, he gets a free banana whip. Boom, 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 boom. I give him some bananas. Boom, boom, boom. I gave him my album. Boom, boom, boom. Next time I see him, I give him my banana book. That's it. This is, oh my gosh, it's 12 minutes. This is what a young man at 73 years old, he does a double whammy. Double whammy. I get my exercise in, do my video on colitis, diverticulitis, liver issues, asthma, diabetes. It's all the same theory. Diabetes, John and I can be handled within a month. This is my opinion. Become a vegan. Get rid of the meat, chicken, fish, dairy, eggs. This way, when you have diabetes, the saturated fat coats the cell. Prevents some upgrade, transport, and deliver. Uptake, transport, and deliver. That means if your cells are loaded with the fat, it reduces the oxygen flow. And that, my friends, prevents the insulin from getting into the system, prevents the iron from getting into the system, which byproducts anemia, low energy. The other side of it, if you don't eat it, guess what happens? At 73 years old, I have to work 13, 14 hours. You have a choice. Either you're going to go rock climbing, boxing, or exercise. Not go home and watch TV and relax. Bye.